G'day everybody and welcome back to the last part of the Ranking the Slasher 6 franchise, where we rank Nightmare on Elm Street, Friday the 13th, Halloween, Scream, Child's Play, and the Leatherface movies. They all make 50 movies all up, so we're ranking them 50 to number 1. And today I've got the top 10, or my top 10 anyway. So we'll start it off with a little controversial one, Friday the 13th, part 5. I really like this movie. I know a lot of people hate it just because Jason's not the killer or whatever. I think if you don't look at it like that, it's a fun slasher, has a lot of kills, a lot of blood, a lot of sleaze, and yeah, I just think it's a great film. Coming in at number 9, we have Bride of Chucky. Another one, I guess people either like it or they don't, because it sort of went that comedy side, and Tiffany sort of takes the front seat to that movie. It was the first Chucky movie I've ever seen as well, so I guess that holds a little nostalgia place for me. Coming in at number 8, we have Child's Play 2. Probably the best Chucky movie there is. They just upped it so much from the original. A lot more kills. Chucky started becoming really the one-liners were great in that movie. Yeah. Coming in at number 7, we have the original Scream. Probably the best 90s slasher movie, I reckon. A lot of fun, great twist, for the time when it was sort of making fun of its own genre. And the twist at the end with the two killers was really cool. Number 6, we have Halloween 2. The best sequel in the Halloween franchise, in my opinion. You can watch this and the first one back to back, like one big movie. Kicks off straight where the last one left off, where Laurie's going to get medical attention from the events of the first film, and Michael finds out she's in hospital and goes and finds her. Also has one of my favorite scenes from the from the Halloween franchise, where Michael has the blood running out of his mask after being shot in the eyes. Coming in at number 5, we have Friday the 13th, part 2. Really like this movie. I like the look of Jason. I like the kills. It just amps it up so much from the first one. And probably has one of the best final girls in horror ever, in my opinion. Ginny, I think her name is. I'm not too sure. That could be correct. It could not be. Don't hold me on that one. Coming in at number 4 spot, we have Nightmare on Elm Street 3, The Dream Warriors. Also the first Nightmare movie I ever seen when I was younger. It's that perfect blend of Freddy's comedy / horror. Yeah, like all the great one-liners, like Primetime Bitch, and that one where he's got the guy using him as a puppet to look like he's going to commit suicide. That's also an awesome kill. Okay, the top 3. We have at number 3, Friday the 13th, part 4, the final chapter. The best Friday movie. If you were going to show anybody that wasn't into horror a Friday the 13th movie, I think this one would be it. Has great kills, awesome characters, pretty good story as well for a slasher. But yeah, I don't know, it's on another level, I think, compared to the others. I know like part 2 and part 6 are pretty close for me, but yeah, part 4. Coming in the number 2 spot, we have John Carpenter's Halloween. I'm sure a lot of people thought this might be number 1. Very close, but not quite. What do you say about Halloween? I mean, it's one of the best slashers of all time. I don't know, it's hard to really go on about this movie, really. I was pretty late to the party on the Halloween, I guess, franchise. I only seen them all for the first time a few years back. But I can see what all the buzz is about, definitely. There's not much to say about this movie. And that leaves one left. If you've been doing, I guess, process of elimination, you know what this movie is. But my number 1 out of the Slasher 6 franchise, the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre. This movie, is just amazing. especially if you've watched like all the documentaries and stuff on it, like to show what they went through to get this film out. They could have easily just given up and this could have never been a thing. You know, in the sweltering heat, filming this for days on end. I know the cast hated it. They didn't really get paid at all, or paid very little for it. I seem to like all these movies, I guess, where there wasn't a lot of money into it. It was more like independent filmmaking. Same with Halloween, I guess, but I think this has a more real gritty, realistic feel to it. The character and the look of Leatherface in this film is just unbelievable, and that's why it's my number one out of 50 of the slashers, main slashers. So yeah, guys, that's the Slasher 6 ranked. Let me know your list below or do a video response. I think this is a really cool idea. I'm hoping to see everyone's other videos. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.